Welcome, beloved human. With you is Ellina Alexandrovna Schwarz, the creator of Energy of Realization Method. And today I want to speak with you about the most important choice of your life, true awareness. Do you live as a robot, closed, numb, and only logical, or do you live as a master with an open heart, connected to your soul, and through your intuition and inner guidance? And no, this is not philosophy. This is not just spirituality. This is the foundation of whether you live fulfilled or whether you simply survive. And right now, it starts to rain. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. We will see how strong it will rain. Let me show you how beautiful it is here. It's quite 10 minutes from the house of my family. You know, the world begins with you. Your heart is the entry point of this reality, of this life. If your heart is closed, life feels closed. Everything feels gray, meaningless, mechanical, and maybe you know this feeling. When you are in a room full of people and still you feel empty inside. But when your heart is open, everything changes, right? The same world looks brighter. The same situation feels alive. You are connected with yourself, with life, with your guidance. And suddenly, even challenges becomes fuel for your growth. But let's be honest. We don't stay open all the time, right? We are human. Things happen. We feel pain. We feel betrayal. We feel loss. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe you lost love. Or maybe you experienced rejection, anger, grief, jealousy. And what happens is this. We close our heart. We put walls around it. We tell ourselves, never again. It's safer to stay closed. But here's the hidden truth. When we close our heart, we don't protect ourselves from the others. Actually, we hurt ourselves. We block the flow of life. We keep repeating the same pain inside us in circles again and again. In this first step, when we go through this transformation and awareness, if something hurts you, allow yourself to feel it, not to drown in it, not to identify with it, but to feel it. It can move through you. When you don't feel it, it will stay. It gets stored in your subconscious, and the subconscious is not a small thing. It runs 95% of your life. That's why in Energy of Realization we start in the first weeks by opening the heart. This is the foundation. That's the base. We go back. We work with the past. We feel. We transform. And you know what happens? It's a car. What was once pain becomes wisdom. What was once heavy becomes light. And what once was a limitation becomes your strength. I know this. This was my journey as well. I lived it. When I separated from my fiancé, when I had my newborn in my arms, I thought my heart would never open again. I felt abandonment. I felt broken. I felt lost. But I realized it was never about this human. It is actually never about the persons where we think we feel this pain, we get hurt because of them. No. It is like the creator programmed these humans around you that you are able to face this biggest shadow in your life and bring light into it. And when I choose to do the work, to feel, to accept, to be grateful for even the hardest moments, my heart opened again. And I understood every crisis is training. Every crisis is the biggest gift, the biggest opportunity to bring light in this life, to heal. Every wound is the initiation for more love, more depth, more truth, more power, more honesty. Let me ask you today, where is your heart still closed? What emotion are you most afraid to feel? What memory still makes you tighten inside? And this is not a weakness. This is your entry point. This is where your transformation begins. And that is what we will go into today. Whether we will uncover what it means to live with an open heart, why it is the foundation of fulfillment, of guidance and real manifestation, and how you can begin to shift from being on autopilot to be your own master right now and create your reality through your authenticity, through your connection with yourself. You will see your life through clarity, and tonight you will also receive a 2-hour reconnection quantum meditation to open your heart back, to cleanse the old pain and to recover you with your soul. Reconnect. So breathe with me. Open your heart a little more and let's begin. How perfect. Let's go into the first truth together. And your heart is closed, you are not really living. You are functioning. You are surviving. You are moving through the motions, but you are not alive. It's like becoming a robot. Wake up, work, eat, sleep, repeat cycles. And you can achieve things. You can even look successful, but inside everything feels gray. There's no real spark, no real joy, because this fulfillment cannot come from the outside. It comes from an open heart. Our hearts close when we don't want to heal. When something hurts us in the past, maybe betrayal or rejection, then we told ourselves it's safer. I don't feel this again. It's safer if I build a wall. But the truth is, walls don't protect us. Walls isolate us. And the pain does not go away. It stays inside in us. And it influences every event what we create in our life, and how we perceive, and how we create, how we see, and our belief system, what we experience. That means even if you smile on the outside, your inner closed heart will keep creating situations that repeat the same pain. So you choose to open again. When you are jealous, angry, bitter, you think you are punishing others. But in reality, you're only hurting yourself. Let me remind you one more clear. It's always about yourself. And your closed heart is like drinking poison every single day and wondering why life feels numb. It's not about what others did to you. No, it's about what you keep doing to yourself by staying closed. And maybe you feel this right now. That heaviness in your chest, that emptiness in your stomach, that tightness in your throat when you think of a past memory. This is your system telling you, please open me again. Please look into it. Please let this emotion, this energy flow through acceptance, through love, through face it. Hold on and feel it. That's the real first shift. One of my clients carried anger for years, and because of her parents' divorce, on the outside she was strong, ambition, but every relationship failed. Why? Because her heart was closed. When she finally allowed herself to feel the pain, not to fight against it, not explain it away, but to feel it. She cried for the first time in years. And do you know what happened? 2 weeks later, she said, for the first time in my life, I feel peace inside in me. And that peace opened her to love again. And 6 months later, she was engaged. Another client, for example, let me share the story with you, carried grief after losing her child. And she thought healing meant forgetting. But healing never means forgetting. No, healing means opening again. When she worked with me to release the stored grief, to actually allow the tears, she told me, now I feel my child in my heart every single day. Not as pain, but as love. And this is what it means to move from robot to master, from survival to soul. Let me ask you, where are you still living with a closed heart right now so you can go deeper? And where you smile, but inside your fear is being vulnerable again? Is it in your family where old pain keeps you distant, for example? Or is it in yourself where you don't trust your own heart, your own emotion, your own guidance? Take a breath, let it sink, let it work in your system, and feel your body. Where is the tightness, the heaviness? This is the place asking for your attention. Here's the secret. Let's talk about it. An open heart does not mean constant bliss. It does not mean you never feel pain again. It means you allow yourself to feel everything, so nothing gets stuck inside. That is the foundation of being alive. Allow everything. No, stay stuck with nothing. Because when you close your heart to pain, you also close your heart to joy. When you numb grief, you numb love. When you hide from rejection, you hide from connection. The choice is always yours. Do you live closed, safe, on autopilot? Or do you live open, vulnerable, fully alive as the master, fully of emotions? The first step was to recognize where your heart has been closed, because awareness is already the beginning of transformation. And from here we can move into the second truth, the necessity of feeling. Why allowing yourself to feel what you fear is the golden doorway back to life. This is such a fundamental topic. It has so much potential, actually, so much God connection, so much blessings and miracles in it. And we live in a world where we are trained to avoid emotions. We are told, be strong, don't cry, move on, forget it. Time heals everything. But time does not heal what we refuse to feel. Time only hides it deeper into the subconscious. And here is the hidden law. Whether is unfelt, rules you. Whether is unprocessed, repeats. The energy does not disappear. It becomes a program. It keeps attracting the same and situations, the same pain, until you decide, I will feel it now. Let me share with you one example of my clients. One of my carried deep anger from her father, and she never expressed it. She never cried. And she told me, Ellina, I'm fine. It's the past actually. But every partner she met abandoned her. Do you see? The subconscious was repeating the same wound again and again. And only when she allowed herself to feel the tears, the rage, the grief, did her system release it. And after she accepted the pain, her energy shifted. So she attracted a partner who stayed, who loved, who honored her. And a feeling as strength. The feeling is not weakness. The feeling is strength. That's the truth. The heart is the secret vessel. It was designed to move energy. There's nothing more powerful. When you feel your sadness, you cleanse. When you feel your anger, you transform it. And when you feel your grief, you open to love again. So let me ask you, what emotion are you most afraid to feel? Is it anger? Is it sadness? Is it shame? Or is it grief? Or some kind of negative emotion because you think you can only create through positivity? Whatever it is, that is the key right now. That is where your heart is waiting to be reopened. And here's the law behind it. Energy is motion, and emotion, energy is in motion. If you don't let it move, it blocks. If you allow it, it heals. That is why in Energy of Realization method, we dedicate the first full months to opening the heart by feeling what we once denied. Because only through feeling can we free, heal, and empower ourselves and release our blocked life energy to use it right now in the present moment for what is really important. And this takes us to the third truth. The past matters until it is transformed. Many mentors will tell you, forget the past, just focus on the future. Don't look back. But that is only a half of the truth, because the subconscious, the storage of 95%, sometimes 96% of your reality does not forget. Every moment you did not process is still alive inside in you. And here's the hidden wisdom. The past is not holding you back. Your unhealed perception of the past is. Let me explain you through an example of my life. I worked with a woman who was consistently blocked in her career. So every single time she tried to move forward, she was sabotaging herself. When we went deeper, we discovered the memory as a child. Her mother told her, don't shine too bright or people will hate you. She never questioned it. It lived in her subconscious, and every adult decision was filtered through that one moment. We can make this analysis and find the roots through quantum work. That's how we work. Only when she went back, felt it, and chose gratitude, she was ready for finalization of this lesson. She could finally release it. And within weeks, she stepped into leadership she had always dreamed of. I know this path very well as well. I separated from my ex-fiancé while carrying my wish child. I thought my life was broke. But through my work, I realized it was never about him. It was always about my situation, about my shadow work. And through my biggest pain and my deepest crisis, I could discover the method and the power of me and how I can serve the world and myself. And when I did, I discovered gifts I never knew I carried. That crisis became the seed of my method, and that pain birthed energy of realization. This is the law behind it. The past becomes power the moment you are grateful for. When you can think of what happened and feel gratitude, you are free. You go into your power. You bring light into it. You understand everything. Why every single detail needs to be happen like it happened. Well, let me ask you right now, what memory in your life are you still fighting? What moment still makes you feel close to your heart? And what could happen if you decided to see it as training, as the exact lesson your soul needed? And let me remember you, a closed heart makes you a robot, as somebody on autopilot, living from logic. But your mind is limited, but your heart and the alignment of your heart and mind. This is the connection to your soul, to the divinity, to the divine source, to the creator, however you want to call it, where everything is possible. There are no limitations. And that's exactly the golden key. And a lot of humans lost themselves into the logic, into the mind. The choice between living only in the mind or living in alignment, heart open, soul alive as the master of your reality is you. Through awareness. So now we arrive at the choice, the most important choice of your life, because every day, in every moment, you are choosing. You are either choosing to live with a closed heart, safe, logical, robotic, or you are choosing to live with an open heart, soul connected, through certainty, through guidance, in unity, the master of your reality. When you live with a closed heart, you live in the mind only. Every decision is brutal logic. Every move is survival. It looks like control. It feels like emptiness. Truth is, a closed heart cannot feel guidance, cannot feel intuition, it cannot feel love. Cannot manifest authentically. That is why so many people chase and still feel lost. They are projecting from fear, not from love, from control and not from creation, and then wonder, why does nothing fulfill me? But when you live with an open heart, everything changes. You feel alive, you feel connected, you feel your emotions, all of them, not as enemies, but as teachers. You know that pain is a training, it's a challenge as a master. You know that grief is a portal, and you know that even shadows carry wisdom. And an open heart is the entry point to fulfillment. Let me remember you, because with an open heart, you are connected with yourself, with life itself, and with your guidance, with God itself. Your desires flow naturally. Manifestation becomes effortless, and joy returns as your baseline. And the world is a projection of your state. It means a closed heart is equal to a closed world. An open heart is equal to an open world. So the question is never what is possible. The question is always, am I open enough to receive it? And when you are open, there is no impossible at all. Which path are you choosing? Are you living on autopilot, safe but numb? Are you choosing to open, to feel, to live as a master? Take a deep breath with me together. Place your hand on your heart and whisper inside, I choose to open. I choose to be a master of my reality. And feel this energy, feel this shift. My beautiful human, we spoke today about the most important truth, the heart, how to be alive. And we uncovered 4 keys. Closed heart makes us live like robots. To open the heart, we must feel what we fear. Past matters until it is transformed. And when we are grateful, we are free. And finally, we always have a choice, living an autopilot or as a master. This is the foundation of energy of realization. This is why in the first 4 weeks we work step by step to open our heart, to heal the past, to reconnect with who we truly are in our quantum field, to replace every part of us through our system on the right place. Our mother, our father, our inner child, and our real man or real woman, who we are in truth. And when your heart is free, you are free. And that is why I prepared a gift for you. Actually it's a 3-hour reconnection quantum meditation, quantum sleep hypnosis. It will guide your system into heart opening, into acceptance of pain, into gratitude, and into reconnection with your soul. You can listen right now, you can fall asleep with it, and let your highest intelligence work for you while you rest. The link is in the box down below, and if you feel that you're called to go deeper, I create as well personalized quantum meditation based on your Vedic and Western astrology. They are designed for you for 1 year of daily use. So if you want one, email me, include your WhatsApp or Telegram, your birth date, exact time and city, and your main focus. So we will reconnect together one-to-one and talk about the details. Spots are very limited every single month, and if you feel the fire to go more intense for a guided transformation, let's check together through a one-to-one call if energy of realization is made for you. And if you feel this for you, reach out to me personally by email, through email first, and we will speak and see how I can serve you or energy of realization in the most highest way. So as you leave this video, take a deep breath and place your hand on your heart, and remember, this is your choice. It is always your free will. This is your power. And this is your creation, this is your life. I'm grateful for you being here with me on this journey and alive. I honor your journey and I bless your heart. May it open again and again, deeper and deeper, and all the best I wish for you. So with so much love and deepest gratefulness, this was Ellina Alexandrovna Schwarz with you. Blessings for all of us. Namaste.